What's going on, people? How you doing? Peace and blessings out to everyone who this video may touch. Today I just want to talk to you about the dream is dead. And that's a analogy on just how people don't seem to have that bootstrap mentality anymore, that entrepreneur spirit, that idea of goals. You know, reach for the sky, reach for the moon, reach for the stars, land on the moon. You know, when you talk to a lot of people, comfort zone or complacency in mundane day-to-day routine is where a lot of people exist. They don't have a dream, they don't have a goal, they just are caught up in their day-to-day. So you don't see too many people with the desire, with the passion, with the belief that more is possible, not because of anything other than the fact that you deserve it, that you can see yourself there, that you want that level of achievement. So I see myself at those levels. You know, I always want more. And I believe because there are people who have it, there's no reason why I can't be like those people. I just have to implement different strategies, you know, do things opposite of the way everyone else is doing it, and keep driving. You know, a lot of people say, well, what's the method to achievement? Or, you know, if I have a dream, how do I manifest that dream into reality? For me, the answer to that question is capital gains through value assets. You know, I'm consistently spending money on items that appreciate. So time is my friend, because the longer that I stair step and compound my investments, the longer that I'm able to increase the type of investments I can participate in. So eventually I see myself being able to afford rental properties, being able to afford commercial real estate leasing and development, because of the fact that I want a residual income, and real estate is a perfect avenue for having somebody pay you rent every single month. So the goal is to stair step to that level of investment by flipping my returns, and the medium I choose to use is gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So I'm taking a little bit of wage income that I have, and I'm putting it into those three asset classes, and I'm stair stepping my way up to the point where I can afford to get into my first property, and then leverage my way into additional properties, and then get into development and create a corporate entity that subsidizes my daily income, and then also frees me from job, allows me to set my own schedule, set my own lifestyle, accomplish some different lifestyle goals. But I don't see a lot of people with these type of desires. I don't hear a lot of people talking about what I'm talking about, or I can't really associate with very many people who have similar goals, because it's a very lonely island. You know, people don't even believe it's possible. They don't see how they're going to get the money. They don't implement strategies. They don't focus on building. So it's a lonely island. It's one of those isolated situations where, you know, you grind for what you want until you get there. Work with what you have until what you have works hard enough to open some gates, open some doors. And that's kind of where I am right now. You know, no breakthroughs, you know, no real progress, but no giving up. So, you know, eventually I think gold, silver, and Bitcoin can get me there. And that's the path that I'm choosing to take. And I share this information because I want to inspire other people to get out of the day-to-day, get out of the comfort zones, and of course get out of your, complacency. But that's very hard to do. It's very hard to influence others to do anything other than what they're doing. People tend to stick to what they know, and very few people listen to what other people know, even though that's a more effective way of learning. So I don't see that this information is going to be as helpful as I want it to be, but I would like to accomplish some things, overcome some hurdles, reach some plateaus or some peaks, and then be able to say, it was a job well done. It was a fight worth fighting. And that's the whole idea of struggle in life is, you fight to get to one level, and when you accomplish that level, you feel like because of the work you put into it, you deserve it. And that's what I mean by accomplishment. You deserve more. You deserve to have a dream and see it come to reality, but you have to put in the smart effort. You have to be courageous. You have to be continuous. You have to be unyielding. And the laziness kicks in with most people, and they don't have that, that drive and determination. As soon as you hit a brick wall, it turns into I quit. So quitters never accomplish their goals. And the valley high, you never see it. So maybe somebody out there has a dream. Maybe somebody out there is not alone and believing that more is possible. You should discover your dream and pursue it. What is it that you like to do? What is it that you're good at? Do what you have to do until you can afford to do what you want to do. But make that reality change because of your efforts, because of your, continuous input. A little bit here, a little bit there, next thing you know, boom, you made it. But I just want to encourage somebody out there, find out what you're good at, pursue it. Don't feel like you're trapped because you're working the 9 to 5, you're trapped in a rat race. There has to be a way out of the rat race, and that's what you have to find individually for yourself. Work at it. Don't be afraid. Don't be limited. Get to the point where some of the things you want actually happen. So, hope this video helps somebody to step beyond mediocre, step beyond the limited experience that you're currently going through, and rise, I say,